Hey everybody, Big Toad here. Welcome back to another 2D game development in Unreal Engine 5. We're kind of working on a 2D, 3D hybrid here. So what we're going to do today, we're going to add some trees. We're going to make some more changes to our environment, show you how easy it is to bring in some more 3D features into our 2D, 3D game. So the quick, easiest way to get trees into our environment is to go out and find some free ones on the marketplace. Now I don't have the Epic game launcher open, so I'm gonna have to go out and open the Epic game launcher and access the marketplace from there. And you can see the marketplace is right at the top, so we'll click that and open it up. There are a lot of really cool things you can get out of the marketplace. I mean, just explore this thing if you haven't already. But let's go and find us some trees. Before I forget though, there's this free tab here and you can search around and there's a lot of free items that are valuable that you can use in your game. So check out the free stuff. And just go out there and look around, and maybe to give you some ideas and kind of stuff you want to bring into your game. Like here's some stuff 100% off. Be able to use some of those. And they usually come with tutorials on how to install and use those things. Here I've got this, I've already got some stuff I already own. And I've used in other previous games, earlier versions of Unreal Engine. But as you can see, there is a ton of free stuff. But we know we're looking for trees, so let's go over and find the search. Search is over here on the right, and let's just type in there trees and see what we get. Let's check out the Super Tree Pack. There's some samples of trees. Those are nice. I don't know that's what I want though. Let's keep looking. Alright, there's one I own, Electric Dreams environment. Yeah, that's for creating an entire environment. That's a little too much. That'd be awesome, but we don't want to dig into that, something that big yet. Okay. Let's go free. Let's go into Megascans. I've used a lot of those in previous games. I kind of like them. Let's go into this Megascan Trees Common Hazel. I believe that's what that is. Let's see if those will work for us. Lots of different options to choose from. Common Hazel Early Access. Alright, I'm going to add that to project. Select my project, add to project. Full disclosure, I am doing this download in fast motion. It actually took 4 minutes real time, but I'm here editing the video and I'm going to speed that up so you don't have to sit here and wait for 4 minutes. The download is done, so now that's loaded into our game. So let's go back to our game and find our trees. So right here is Common Hazel, and that's where we can find our assets we want to pull in. We can go in under foliage and get an idea of what we got, but in order to put those in a game, we want to attach them to an object so we can manipulate them if we need to. I'm going to open my objects folder and right click and create a blueprint and actor, and we're going to name this BP Hazel Tree 1. Now open that blueprint and we can go up to add, and we'll add in a static mesh. Now select that mesh and go over to the details panel on the right and into static mesh, and we'll search Hazel, and that'll give us a list of all of our Hazel assets that we just imported. I think I'm going to go down and select one that starts with SM for small, Common Hazel 4. I'll just select 4, not for any particular reason, and we'll add that to our blueprint. We'll try that one out and see what it looks like. If we don't like it, we'll change it. Alright, so I think that'll do. We'll put a few of those in our scene and see what we think. Let's compile and close out of this blueprint, and let's go drop some of these trees into our scene. Now we can easily grab this tree object we just created and pull it up, and look at that. That's going to look really good. Let's put one in and go run our game and see what that looks like. Alright, here's our guy in game. We'll jump and go over, and there's our tree. As easy as that. That's another good reason why I like to do a 3D, 2D hybrid, because I can take advantage of these kinds of assets. I'm going to drop another one in and then go over to rotation, and on the blue I'm going to put a 45 in there. That turns that tree and makes it look like a different tree. So not all my trees have to look the same. I can just rotate them. We can go back in game and take a look at that one. There it is in the background. And because I rotated it, it doesn't look like the exact same tree. Obviously, if you look close enough, you may be able to notice, but most people aren't going to do that while they're playing a game. So let's kill that game, and we can go back into our objects folder and duplicate that tree object, and we'll rename it and put a 2 on the end instead of the 1. And then we can go out and change which tree we have connected to it and give us a completely different tree. So select static mesh, and then we can go over to the details panel, and under static mesh we can search for different hazel trees. Now, because we already have one selected, we are dropped right in the middle of them. Let's try Hazel Forest 2 and see what that looks like. It'll take a moment to process that. Yeah, that's a nice tree, a little larger. I think we'll compile that and go put one of those in game and see what it looks like. We can move it around there, find a nice spot for it. Get shade there in our game. So you can really add some cool looks to your 2D 3D hybrid with these kind of features. Put some back, get some depth to your game by putting trees further away or any kind of objects further away. I'm going to drop in some more trees real quick. For the sake of time, I'm going to do this in fast motion speed. And you can just Control D to copy these and drag them around and move them here and there. And following this same process, you can add all kinds of things in here besides just trees. You can go out and explore and find some new assets to put in. And once I'm done with trees, I will go back to normal motion and play the game. So here we are in game, and look at all of our trees. I'm going to go down this way and check out the trees down here. And I got one in the corner there, kind of gives me shade. Park myself there out of the sun. I want to grab that chest for some reason. Not that it's important. Now it looks like a tree's outside that little wall there. Gives some depth so you can tell there's two different walls. All right, very good. So that's how you can add assets. Again, don't have to do just trees. You can do just about anything you want. And so that'll do it for this video. Hey, I hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed it. And hope you got yours working well. This is the Big Toad, and I am out.